Okay, so if you've ever spent any time in a terminal, you know that unique sinking feeling when a connection drops or you accidentally close a window and poof, hours of work just gone. But what if I told you there's a really simple way to make sure that never ever happens again? Let's give your programs the power to outlive your terminal session.
Ugh, it's the worst, isn't it? It's a nightmare we've all lived through. You kick off some huge file download or a script that's going to take forever. You close your laptop for 1 second to go grab a coffee. You come back, open it up, and ugh, it's the worst, isn't it? It's a nightmare we've all lived through. You kick off some huge file download or a script that's going to take forever. You close your laptop for 1 second to go grab a coffee. You come back, open it up, and
So here's what's actually going on under the hood. Your terminal session, it's kind of like a parent, and any command you run inside it, that's its child. Now, when that parent terminal closes, it sends out a signal. It's actually called a hang-up signal to all its children, basically telling them, hey, party's over, time to shut down. Most of the time, this is great for keeping your system clean, but it's absolutely terrible for those really important jobs we need to keep running. And that right there is the root of our problem. But what if we could give our command a shield before it even starts? Well, that's exactly what our first solution does. It's all about being proactive, planning ahead. So let's meet our first hero, the NoHub command. And the name NoHub, it tells you everything you need to know. It literally stands for no hang up. It's so perfect. When you run a command with NoHub, you're basically telling the operating system, see this process right here? I want you to make it immune. When its parent terminal sends that kill signal, I want this program to just completely ignore it. And the best part? It's ridiculously easy to use. You just stick NoHub right at the front of whatever command you want to run. Oh, and that little ampersand at the end, the and, that's also super important. It's what tells the command to run in the background. That way, you immediately get your terminal prompt back and you can keep on working.
So let's make this real. Imagine you type no-hup Firefox and you've just launched a version of Firefox that is completely, totally detached from that terminal. You can close the window, you can log out, you could lose your entire internet connection, and Firefox will just keep on chugging along, perfectly safe behind its little no-hup shield.
Okay, but let's be honest. We all forget stuff, right? What happens if that huge download is already running and you suddenly realize you need to shut your laptop? Don't panic. This is where our second solution comes into play. You can think of this one as the great escape plan for a process that's already in the thick of it.
This little rescue mission has 4 super quick steps. First, while your command is running, you're going to hit Ctrl+Z. Now, this doesn't kill it, it just pauses it, puts it on hold. Second, you type BG. That wakes it back up and tells it to keep running, but this time in the background. And then, for the final move, the magic word, disown. That command literally cuts the cord, completely removing your process from the terminal's job list. It is now free, and it will not die when you close that window.
All right, so let's put these two side by side because this is the most important takeaway. No-hup is your shield. You use it before the battle starts to plan for survival. Disown is your escape hatch. You use it to rescue a process that's already running and is in danger. One is proactive, the other is reactive. And honestly, both are absolutely essential tools to have. And there you have it. You now have 2 incredibly powerful tools in your arsenal. And this is way more than just a clever little hack. This is a genuine terminal superpower. It fundamentally changes how you can work, especially if you're dealing with remote servers or any kind of long-running job. I mean, just think of the applications. This is perfect for those massive file downloads, for running server updates that you can't babysit, for data processing scripts that take hours or even days, compiling huge software projects, yup. Basically, any task you absolutely, positively cannot afford to have interrupted, no-hup or disown is going to be your new best friend. So with this knowledge, your programs can now basically achieve immortality, running forever in the background, safe and sound. But with great power comes great responsibility. What happens when your immortal process starts hogging all the system's resources? What happens when it stops being polite to all the other programs trying to run? Well, that's a story for our next explainer, when we talk all about getting nice. Thanks for tuning in.